It's the 16th of March 2026 and my Tesla Model Y got a software update last night, which is version 2026.8. So the main feature of this new update is adding comfort braking to the new shape Model Y. But this is a legacy one, so on this car it just gets some minor fixes and some minor updates. This new update primarily provides a new feature to the new Model Y where it adds comfort braking, which now provides a smoother feel as you come to a complete stop during routine braking. This only applies to the refreshed Juniper Model Y, as these have a different braking system with dual master cylinders and a decoupled brake pedal. This new update stops the slight jerk you may get as the vehicle comes to a complete stop. Not that kind of stop. So let's just quickly run through what updates the legacy model got. So I really wish that Tesla would improve their release notes, because it quite often says minor fixes or updates. But quite often that isn't minor changes. For example, last month we got version 2026.2.3 and that dramatically changed the way the adaptive headlights worked. We now have two-stage dipping and it reacts to reflections from road signs and things like that. And they work very different. And they also updated the auto park system, which I've done a video on, and that has transformed that system. It really does persevere. We get in the car in some ridiculously tight parking spaces now. Before, if the car had to maneuver backwards and forwards more than about 5 or 6 times, it would then stop. Now with the new update, I put it in a space the other day which was so tight I wouldn't have even attempted it. But I thought I'd try auto park, and it went backwards and forwards, I would say 20 times, and it got the car into this really tight space. I just really wish I had my camera with me to film it, because it was amazing. So they were quite significant updates, yet they weren't listed in the release notes. But anyway, let's see what we get with this one. So we've just got minor fixes, which nothing is listed in there. And then we've got minor updates. So the first one is Spotify. Tap the new down arrow to jump to the bottom of a long playlist and podcast episode lists. So if I jump to Spotify and go to my playlist, there's a new arrow there. So that is just going to take you right to the bottom of the list, and then you've got an up arrow there. So that's the new feature they've added in Spotify. And then next we've got set Grok's voice to Leo for a British accent. So let's just enable Grok. Good morning, Grok.
Good morning. How can I help you today?
I've just changed your voice to Leo, so how does that sound?
Sounds brilliant, Matt. My voice feels even more ethereal. How's it coming through for you?
Okay, but it would be nice if you could talk a bit quicker.
Got it. I'll pick up the pace. Anything else on your mind?
That's brilliant, thank you.
You're welcome. Glad it's hitting the spot. What next?
Goodbye. So that's a nice update. And next we've got hide suggested destinations in navigation. Go to Controls, Navigation, Destination Settings. So I guess that is this here, where it gives you suggested places to visit, and we can go to Controls, Navigation, Destination Suggestions. We can hide that there. We'll turn that on, and now we don't get any suggestions up there. So there we go. Even the legacy Model Y still gets a few updates, and that's what's nice about Teslas, is you get these over-the-air updates at a rate of about one every 2 to 3 weeks or so, and the car just keeps getting better. And they're not just bug fixes, they're new features. So that's something that's often not appreciated on Teslas. So that will do for this video. I'll keep it short and sweet. If you found it useful, as always, please do click the thumbs up. And if you want to know more about Tesla Model Y, in the video description below is a link to a playlist. We can see other videos I've made on this car. And there are a lot of them as well. I think about 350 odd now. Anyway, okie doke, I'll see you on the next one. If you like the video, please do click the thumbs up button, and leaving a comment also helps too. Plus, of course, subscribe if you're not. If the video saved you time or money, a little support via Ko-fi or the Super Thanks button would mean a lot. There's over 1,300 videos on the channel, so have a browse, use the search, and have a look at the playlists. And here's 2 videos you may want to check out.